Jess, it's one thing to hear the story written by the author, but it's another to actually meet them and hear where their inspiration comes from. And this week, I'm Hampton Roads. We introduce you to Anyssa Reddix, a local author who isn't old enough to drive yet, but she's already written and published her first book.
Standing at the podium, I started my speech. Oh, I can't believe I won. Wow. Well, my name's Anyssa Reddix. I'm 14 and I'm an author. John Santoni, she announced. I couldn't believe I won the Oscar. I've always loved writing books. Ever since I could write, I was writing stories, and then my parents got me a computer, and from there it was just missed out for me. And as soon as I finished my first one, my mom said I could publish it. It's about my main character, Jess. She's 12, and she started 7th grade. She's the daughter of 2 really big celebrities, and all her life she's been kind of living in their shadows. And she decides that this is the year that she wants to step out on her own, become her own person, and do her own thing. I really fell in love with my character. As soon as I created her, I knew that she was amazing. So her story was kind of natural. She told it to me more than me telling it to her. We have a lot in common in the way we handle situations. So as I face things, I kind of thought through it the same way she does. She's very, very analytical about the way things are.
How long did it take you to write this book?
It took me 2 years to finish writing it, and then 2 more years for publishing.
Wow. So you started writing this book?
Summer before 6th grade.
Wow. That's pretty amazing. When the book finally got published, what was that like?
It was the most unreal experience ever. When the book showed up at my house, we were all screaming. It was a party pretty much. I've been saying I was going to publish a book since about 4th grade. I told all my teachers, all my friends, they're like, oh, that's nice, that's nice. But once it actually came out, it was kind of just like, wow, is that really... You said you really actually did it. But when I'm inspired, it can come at like midnight. And I have to get up and I have to write. Whatever's going on in my life, whatever's going on around me and my friends' lives, it kind of just makes me think, how would my characters deal with this? How would they be able to relate to this? How can I present this to everyone else? So when they read my book and they're going through something and they can see there is a way out, there is a way to deal with it, this is the end of the world.
We're in the library and we're walking down the aisles. And we turn here, and here's the book by Anyssa Reddix.
That would be a happy day.
It's going to remind us to see your book along the shelves along with all these other authors.
Just thinking about all the people who go and read it and learn lessons from it, that would just be amazing.
So what's next for Anyssa?
Well, publishing the second one, I really want to use this book as a tool to reach my peers of how to talk about difficult issues. Because I don't think adults understand anymore that there may be small problems to you because the end of the world does. And I just want to be able to relate and say, we can get through this all. I'd like to thank my parents. I love you. Michelle and James are the best. All the people at MGM, Jeffrey and Anna, you taught me right. My name is Anyssa Reddix, and I am Hampton Roads.
Very mature young lady. Anyssa is hard at work on her second book. She says this one will have even deeper plot lines, if you can imagine that. But to find out how you can get a copy, just log on to our website, thehamptonroadshow.com. And also send us a note if you know someone out there who would make a great Hampton Roads feature.
Her parents must be like, that's my girl!
Her dad was there, and he was just beaming with pride, and he was just so proud of her. And, you know, she was very mature, very poised, so I was very excited to interview her. And it fits in. We're doing our summer book club, so I told her about it. And
right.
Local author.
Maybe some summer we'll be reading an Anyssa Reddix book.
Maybe.